Now then, on Friday night, Jordan North became runner-up in this year's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Well, he might have been sick on top of a Welsh cliff before he'd even entered the castle, but it wasn't long before Jordan North conquered his fears in camp.
I'm nervous. I'm probably going to scream. A bit queasy.
Here we go! Last 15! Happy place, happy place. No, that's a big one!
Didn't you get? Oh.
What?
Yeah.
How are you? Yeah! Is it a willy?
Yes, it's gone! You've let me start, you greedy toads.
Oh.
I felt really sexy doing that, you know. It's all in your hips.
I am Lord of the North! Happy place, turf ball. This is hell!
Oh, what a time he had, and Jordan joins us now. Good morning to you and congratulations.
Morning, thanks very much. It's been a bit of a crazy couple of days, but I'm starting to get my head around it all now, and I'm back in my flat at the moment and speaking to you guys. So yeah, thanks for having me.
So great to talk to you. And listen, you had a little premonition of how your time in that castle was going to go, and it's fair to say that you couldn't have been more wrong, really, could you?
Yeah, I thought at best that I'd leave halfway through, and my idea was to keep my head down and just do a couple of trials. I thought I'd maybe do the eating ones, cope with the bugs, and ended up doing most of them in the first week.
Well,
so yeah,
bombed on a cliff and everything changed.
I mean, the minute you are sick on a cliff, then you know that's it. We all knew. Oh dear.
Well, Shane and Vernon said that to me later on, and I just, again, in my naivety, I thought, oh, people might feel sorry for me. And then I also thought that, even though I watch this show every year, and I also thought, oh, they might not show it. Like, who wants to watch someone throw up on the side of the cliff? Plus, we weren't actually filming when I was sick. We just got back from lunch, and I said, I feel sick. And I had a look over the edge, and I went queasy. And then all of a sudden, the cameraman was trying to get his camera on and started filming me.
And that was the magic moment. Now, you talk always an awful lot in there about food, you know, what you're eating, the lack of what you're eating, how disgusting it is what you're eating, how you're going to cook what you're eating. What did you eat when you got out? Because I imagine it was the kind of most important thing you did, wasn't it?
Yeah, when you're in there, and I watch it most years, and they're all whinging, you think, oh, shut up, you've got rice and beans, you're not starving. Oh, my God, I was starving. So as soon as we got out, someone from the production team gave us a menu, and I couldn't choose between a pizza and a burger. So I got both and some brownies. And then I ordered some sandwiches as well up to room service. Then I went to Vernon's room, and we had a couple of drinks. We had quite a late one as well, and he ate all the food in his room as well. So, yeah, that was the first thing that I ate.
I was so convinced that you were going to win. I love Giovanna, she's amazing, but I was so convinced you were going to win. I actually had the congratulations tweet ready to go on my phone. I was so sure. However, I mean, that wasn't to be a runner-up, but you nearly didn't go in the first place. It was your mum. Was it Wendy that persuaded you to go in? Yeah,
like everything, I nearly talked myself out of it. I thought maybe I could do it next year or in a couple of years. And my mum called me and she said, you've got to do this, you've got to do this. And I was like, I don't think I can. She said, I'll be really angry with you if you don't do this. I think you're making a terrible mistake. And then I called my agent and said, I'm going to do it. Do it now before I change my mind. So, yeah, very nearly didn't do it. Very nearly didn't go in. Wendy persuaded me.
Well, well done. I mean, thank God you did. And what was it like in there? Because we're sort of so used to seeing, you know, the Australian jungle and that it looks very warm and, you know, tough nonetheless, but it looks that you've obviously got temperature on your side there. You were in a castle in Wales. Was it very cold? What was it like?
Yeah, loads of people have asked me that. A couple of friends have said, like, was it a set? No, we were in a castle and it was freezing. I've slept in my fleecy most nights. It was cold, it was wet, it was dark, we were hungry. Like, we kept saying, because a lot of the time you are sitting around and you're waiting for guys to get back from the Castle Con Challenge or the trials. We were sitting around and we were like, if we were in the jungle now, we could sunbathe or we could go for a little splash in the waterfall, the pool. There were none of that in the castle. You had to get somebody to come and pump for you in the shower. So, yeah, we were really cold, and the cold was one of the worst things, and the hunger. But it was fun. It was difficult, but it was good fun.
Well, this has transformed you. We could see you transforming as a person whilst you were in there. And you say that you went in a mouse and came out alive.
Yeah, not like a roaring lion, just a lion that can hold his own, I think. And, you know, I can talk on the radio to millions of people at the weekend, and that doesn't faze me, but I don't have confidence in certain things, and I am scared of everything. And I just lived, up until I went on this show, I just lived my life in the nice, easy, safe lane, and didn't travel much because I don't like flying, and put loads of things off. And this, I needed it so much. I didn't realise until I was in there how much I needed it. It's just given me a complete new lease of life. I'm going to try new things. I'm going to go travelling. I'm going to go to New York for the first time. And I'm not going to be scared to do stuff. I'm going to do jobs that are out of my comfort zone. And I'm willing to take on the world in a way.
Good for you. And obviously your happy place that you talked about a lot, you're wearing your Burnley FC jumper there. Have they been in touch? I mean, there was a lot of tweeting going on from them about you. Your name was mentioned a lot in football circles over the weekend. Quite extraordinary, really.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in. And then I got a message, an actual video message from Sean Dyche that they played on The Drop, the spin-off show. And I was told afterwards that nobody approached him. He said, can I send a video message? So Burnley have been great. They've got in touch. We're going to try and get the Happy Place Turf Moor T-shirts that they've made for Pendleside Hospice, which is a little charity in Burnley that looked after my auntie and uncle. So they're going to get more of those printed because they raised £20,000 whilst I was in there, which is great. I know, it's amazing. When I found out when I got out of the show, I was in tears because it's just this tiny little hospice with amazing people that work there. But yeah, it's just been a weird couple of days, and I didn't realise how many people were watching. So on the way down on Sunday, we were going back down to London. And I said to the driver, can I stop at the service station? So I pulled in at the service station and I ran into the toilet. I went in one way and I came out the other. And there was like a queue and a crowd. So I joined the queue. I thought it was the queue to get out. And the girl next to me said, they're queuing for you.
That's
I was like,
hilarious.
What?
So I was in my own queue waiting for a selfie.
That's amazing.
Is it true that, please excuse me if you haven't said this, but did you say that when you watch yourself back on the telly, you thought, oh, do you know what I think? I might have my teeth done?
Yeah, believe it or not, I've not got much media training. So somebody said, a journalist asked me what I was going to do when I get out, and I said, I'm probably going to get my teeth done. Not like your Ryland, not that type of teeth. I'm just going to get my braces and maybe whitened. I just looked at them because I haven't watched much back, and I thought, oh, my teeth don't look great. And Wendy, being Wendy, was very honest. She went, they do look a bit yellow, love. They do look a bit yellow.
Oh, darling, we think you look gorgeous, just as you are.
When are you next on the radio?
I'm on Friday from 10:30, Radio 1, and I can't wait to get back on air and tell everybody loads of stories, and might be able to get a couple of campmates on the phone as well.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Well done,
Lots of love. Well done.
Thank you for all your support as well. I was told that you guys were really supporting me in there, so thank you. It really does mean a lot.
Pleasure.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well done.
You're welcome.
Well done.
Bye.
Love to Wendy.
Bye. He's so sweet.